The acrid smell of war hung heavy in the air as two armies faced off under a gray, sullen sky. It was 1455, and the tranquil English countryside had given way to a brutal civil war, known to history as the Battle of the Roses. The House of Lancaster, their emblem a blood-red rose, stood poised on one side of the battlefield. The opposing House of York, represented by a stark white rose, mirrored them in tense silence. At the forefront of the Lancastrian forces was Henry VI, a king more suited to prayer than to combat. His fragile mental state was a point of both empathy and disdain among his men. By his side, more practically minded commanders took the reins, including the formidable Queen Margaret of Anjou. Her zeal to retain her husband's reign added a fierce fire to the Lancastrian cause. Facing them, the House of York was led by Richard, Duke of York, a man of ambition and strategic brilliance. His piercing blue eyes scanned the horizon as if already charting the path to victory. Resentment against the ineffective rule of Henry VI had fermented into a determination to seize the crown. His son, Edward IV, stood by, youthful but exuding a confidence beyond his years, his hand resting lightly on the hilt of his sword. As the horns blared and drums rolled, the two forces clashed, a whirlwind of steel and cries. The battles, which would stretch over 3 decades, were marked by shifting alliances, treachery, and moments of unexpected valor. Here, amidst the chaos, men like Warwick the Kingmaker rose and fell, the tides of fortune favoring first one house and then the other, a deadly dance dictating the fate of England. One notable twist occurred when the charismatic Edward IV successfully claimed the throne, bringing a temporary respite to the nation's turmoil. Yet, the specter of conflict was never far, with the Lancastrians ever plotting a return. The final act of this dynastic struggle came in 1487 at the Battle of Stoke Field. Here, the last remnants of the Lancastrian resistance were quashed, ensuring the Yorkist victory. However, the ultimate resolution emerged in the union of Henry Tudor of the Lancastrian lineage and Elizabeth of York. Their marriage not only ended the conflict but birthed the Tudor Dynasty, blending red and white roses into a symbol of unity and a new chapter in English history.